All participants are on mute during the demo. Please feel free to ask any questions through chat or Q&A section. We will also open up for Q&A after the end of the demo. Now, let me introduce HS Private Limited. We started in 2008 and we incorporated as a private limited company in 2018. As we progressed, our clients also grew and their demands grew. Our clients required better solutions to automate all their business operations to meet their growing needs. Since QuickBooks cannot meet their growing demands, we had to look for other solutions. We found out that SAP, world #1 ERP solution provider, will be the right choice since SAP has solutions to all sizes and all types of businesses. We initially started as an SAP EBM partner in 2014. In 2019, we became an SAP Silver partner. We have already successfully implemented over 20 SAP Business One projects in Maldives, and we have major businesses as our clients right now. HS Private Limited have a young team of qualified SAP certified consultants who provide all necessary services to successfully implement ERP solutions. We are 100% Maldivian company with 100% Maldivian working in our company. Now let me give you a brief introduction of SAP. SAP is a German company founded in 1972. SAP employs more than 100,000 employees. SAP has more than 440,000 customers in over 180 countries, and 77% of world revenue transactions go through an SAP system. SAP is also the market leader in enterprise resource planning, ERP software, analytics, supply chain management, human capital management, experience management software. SAP is also the leader top cloud vendor in the world with over 215 million users. SAP has many data centers all around the world to cater this demand. Okay, now why do we need an ERP system? It's very simple that things are changing very fast and businesses need a system that can help them meet the change in the requirements. Businesses are moving from manual ledgers to digital era. Businesses need right information with real-time access. Businesses are automating the manual process to increase the productivity. Businesses need to grow at a faster speed. Businesses need a system that should not hold them back. Businesses need best practices to make it possible to meet the growing challenges. Businesses are now expanding beyond borders, and they need a system that can help them do businesses without any borders. So, what's the advantage of having a digitalized ERP solution? Here are some advantages that we have going to a digital ERP solution. The competitive advantage: become relevant in global economy by implementing robust business process, allowing you to adapt market changes and anticipate business trends. Connect business functions. Your entire business runs more smoothly by touching all business areas, which assist by natural cross-department collaboration within your organization. Easy access to data, analytics, and reports help you to keep informed about your business to make decisions on the back of real-time data insights. Okay, now let me show you a brief video on SAP Business One.
Have you outgrown that small accountancy software? Is your legacy system holding you back on the path to digital transformation? Do you find it difficult to match your customer data with supplier information? You need SAP Business One. SAP Business One lets you keep control of your entire business. Personalized dashboards let you see the data you need when you need it. Zoom into profit, check your cash flow, find your most profitable customers, review your sales pipeline, and then drill down deeper into the detail with a single click. You can select from the preset key performance indicators, create a report for that board meeting in seconds. And with features like enterprise search, you can find anything you need fast. At SAP, we don't believe one size fits all. Your business is unique. At SAP Business one size fits one. All this without IT consultants. Take the path to digital transformation. Discover the small business management solution designed for you. Book your business review today.
Thank you for watching the video. I believe you have got a glimpse of our SAP solution. So in this slide, I'll explain how SAP solutions are based upon. As you can see at the bottom, SAP solutions can be on-premise and on cloud too. SAP Digital Core will be either based on Microsoft SQL or SAP HANA in-memory technology, which the customer will be able to choose when they make a decision. SAP applications run on top of Digital Core through SAP Integrated Framework. SAP solutions are fully integrated with all the latest technologies like IoT, Internet of Things, machine learning, big data, analytics, and so on. So SAP has the room to address all the current challenges and future challenges that come into play. So now let me explain how SAP Business One is positioned in the SAP product portfolio. In general, SAP has three major solution segments in the product portfolio, where SAP S/4HANA is designed for the larger and global enterprises, SAP Business by Design, and SAP Business All-in-One is designed for the mid-range. SAP Business One is designed as the entry-level product of SAP that will handle small, medium, and large companies based on their requirements. The best thing about SAP is that SAP has solutions to all types and all kind of businesses, either on cloud or on premises, as per the customer requirements. Now, SAP Digital Core is the main brain of SAP Business One, which is designed to handle all types of business functions and all the latest technology fully integrated with each other. As you can see, all the key business modules are fully integrated with SAP Business One. Additionally, the latest technology is incorporated within the system to achieve the best-in-class solution without any compromise. Analytics, IoT, machine learning, and etc. are all incorporated in SAP Business One. SAP Business One can run on cloud or on premise and also from computer, tablet, or mobile. It can be run in mobile, also in tablet, also in cloud also. Here are some numbers with regard to SAP Business One. SAP Business One have over 70,000 customers worldwide, 850 SAP resellers. They are in worldwide where only SAP solutions are sold through resellers. More than 5,800 subsidiaries of 360 large enterprises also use SAP Business One. SAP Business One is used over 170 countries and have over 500 solutions built on top of SAP Business One by SAP partners worldwide. Where HS also have built a post solution on top of SAP Business One, and we are also building more solutions on SAP Business One to cater that multi and unique requirements. SAP has recently released SAP Business One version 10.0. So let me show you a brief video of the new technologies that come with SAP Business One 10.0. Okay, now it's time for the live demo. Live demo will be conducted by Ibrahim. Ibrahim is a certified SAP consultant. He'll give you a brief overview of SAP Business One before showing a demo of some of SAP functions. Ibrahim, can you start the demo now?
Yeah, thank you, Shiab. Hello, everyone. Yeah, first I will give you an introduction to SAP Cockpit and the modules that are included in the Business One product. Here I am logged into OEC company as the manager. The home screen is Cockpit. In the Cockpit, as you can see, there are various widgets and charts. We can customize the widgets and charts as per your need. Okay, we can have multiple templates also and keep on changing it as per your need to the requirement. Yeah. Here from the application itself, we can customize the widgets that we are viewing. Uh, we also have the ability to create and update the widgets through the same application. There are numerous KPIs and exports inbuilt with the system. Uh, from the left side, you are seeing two workbenches. For each standard procedure, there is a workbench also included with the system. You can attach that into the workbench or in the cockpit. Yeah. As for the theme, there is Molita theme and the Dhaka theme. This is the Dhaka theme. Dhaka theme I'm using currently now. You can change the theme as per your need. It's by user wise. So, yeah. From the left side, when you open the modules menu, you can see the modules, the menus and home screens are divided into the modules. Yeah. These are all the modules covered with Business One. These all the modules are included in the product that you don't have to take separately, and all are integrated with each other. The administration module is the configurations. The initially the super users use it to change the configurations and settings. The financial module is the high level accounting data where chart of account and journal entries are covered. The system also has budgeting and fixed asset module as a sub module to finance. The CRM module is a combination from other modules. Throughout the system, CRM is covered very much. The opportunity module again is included inside the CRM module also. The opportunity module, through the opportunities, you can track the opportunities and leads. You can use it to trace down the competitors and their rates also. So, yeah. In any document, it is possible to attach the relevant documents. Is not limited to any file type or anything. The sales module is started from sales quotation to credit memo. All the forms share the same screen layout. You can go fill in one document and copy the relevant information. Sorry, the sales quotation also stores the information required for sales invoice. So you can directly copy the sales quotation to AR invoice. You don't have to re-enter any data. The second document is sales order. which commits the quantity to the customer. You're basically blocking out the quantity to that customer. And comes the delivery, and if case of delivery mismatch or anything, you can raise a return or return request through the system. Yeah. And there comes the invoice, and cash invoice is called invoice plus payment in the system, and credit memo. There's also a document called reserve invoice. In case of reserve invoice, the quantities is not deducted from the system. You are yet to deliver the goods, but still customer is charged. Then comes the purchasing module. Purchasing module starts with the internal document purchase request. The organizations can use purchase request to request for the purchase internally to handle this by by procurement department. And purchase request can be copied to purchase quotation or purchase order directly. Uh, yeah. And those documents can be copied to goods receipt, goods receipt PO, also known as GRN. Uh, is a document that you will receive the goods through the system. Uh, if there is any or other cost incurred which is not relevant to the shipment or the vendor, you can include those costs in the landed costing to, to the inventory. Again, similar to sales process, you can return the goods receipt with a request or directly return it or with a credit. Then you can copy that one to AP invoice. The credit memo, same like reserve invoice, there is AP reserve invoice also, which does not receive the goods, but you are charged to payable. In both modules, there is a down payment request and down payment invoice, which takes the advance payments. Business partners. Business partners are the people that you deal with within the transactions. Business partner can be customer, vendor, or lead. Any money comes in and goes out is through the banking module. When you receive a payment from customers or any other party who use incoming payment, when you want to deposit or deposit the payment or credit card details, you can do deposit through deposit document, and any payment made to the suppliers or any other party, you can do it through outgoing payment. Bank reconciliation and bank statements also in the system, and bank statements can be imported from the using the Excel files. Technically can integrate to the bank accounts also if the bank allows. Then here the inventory module. Inventory module is very advanced in Business One system. I'll go to the master data. Inventory master data, like all the other master data, that there are different tabs that which devise the relevant information to the different tabs. In each item, you can configure the batches and serial numbers. Items can be tracked through this batches or serial numbers. Batch you can use to track the expiry dates in different shipments. And unit of measures also supported. And the system supports 4 different costing methods: moving average, standard, FIFO, and there is also called actual. actual costing serial batch, where it stores the actual cost for that batch or the serial number specific to that. Uh, yeah, yeah, in the system, bin locations also can be enabled to the specific warehouses, and there is a pick and pack process where when in case if you are repacking it for the shipment or the delivery. Then the next module is resource module. Resource module covers the that mostly this is relative to the production that are not material. You can include the machinery and other resources to the production module as a resource. The production module is not very advanced, but it can cater most of the requirements standard. And initially in the production module, you have to define a BOM, then you can raise a production order and do an issue or the production, or we can also use this one for assembly and the assembly process. MRP is MRP is used to forecast the material requirement for the sales or production. This can be scheduled by monthly or weekly, and review it and when placing the orders or productions. Then the service. In the service module, you can track down the inquiries through the service call and keep a track of it and log the activities. We can even queue it or directly assign to a technician. Uh, and also there is a knowledge base and context can be stored in the service module. Then the HR module, human resource. Human resource is mostly a master data of the employees. We can use this module to trace the passports in expiries and those things where of each employees. There is no payroll configuration in this SAP Business One. Then the next module is a functional last module with the project management. Project management can be used for external or internal projects and track down the stages. Right? Yeah. In this project overview, you can see the stages and their due dates. And there's also a Gantt chart view. Basically, shows a graphical overview of the stages and tasks. Yeah, the last two modules are basically analytics and reports. In the system, by default, there are more than 200 reports. But even though the system comes with a report building application where you can build the reports and push into the system. All the data shown in the reports are live data, which is refreshed at the time of generating the report. From each window, every window, you can there's a yellow arrow key defines that you can drill down to any data. For example, this drill downs to the chart of account of that, and the balance, the arrow near the balance, it drills down to the DL ledger information of that account. You can keep on drilling down to any, have to detail it to any level. And the interactive analytics. Analytics integrated with Excel. When you open a report, it opens the power pivot chart from the Excel itself. Then you can, as per your need, you can customize the report and it will refresh the chart. It supports all the functions in the Excel pivot. Now I will complete two of the standard process, a sales process and a purchasing process. In the sales process, we will go through the opportunities first, and we will see the opportunities that are in the quotation stage, which quotation opportunities that we have sent a quotation, and try converting that quote, and we will try to assign that a task to follow up the quotation, or then we will copy that quotation to a sales order and then the delivery and the invoice. And we will use installment payment method in here. We will divide that invoice to 2 installments and we will receive payment to 1 installment. Yeah. From the home cockpit, I know there is already 39 opportunities open. I'll go into the opportunities module and reports where I will view the opportunities report, and I will filter out the stages from only to quotation, and the status I want only open opportunities. Here the list of open opportunities. I'll open the last one. Yeah, I can see Deepak has communicated with microchips, and he has already had a meeting with them and shared a quotation with them. Quotation is also linked to this document. I can drill down to the quotation and see what he has offered. And here actually I can ask using the live collaboration. Live collaboration is basically a chat engine built inside the system. You can communicate to any user, or you can connect to user groups. While using the collaboration, you can directly send this document to Deepak and ask him to follow up. Or else you can create an activity. It comes under the CRM module, where you can ask him to arrange a meeting or phone call, or give him a call and ask for any update. And when you are creating an activity from any document, it will, by default, it will be linked to the activity. You can open the transaction from the activity itself. And the activities also you can attach. So he has got back to me saying that the customer will take if we are offering 2 installment payment. I have already assigned to the customer that we are accepting 2 installments on net 30 days, no, 2 installment of net 30, total net 60 days. So I'll copy this quotation as it is to sales order. A system, we can enable credit limit alerts, and also we can block by due dates credit limit. The system, say I have copied that one to sales order. The system can also recommend the customers recent bought items to do the sales. I can add this one by clicking here, and the recommendation will refresh as I change. We can have customer can have multiple address, or in the billing address and shipping address can be again different. I can ship to plant 1 or plant 2. In this case, customer says asked to ship to plant 2. Now, in the add button in any document is now can be drilled down into 3 different options: add and new, which basically add the document and propose to add a new document the window, and add and view, which adds the document and propose the document which we add and close. As you can know from the name, it will close the window. I will go for add and view. I want to convert that one to delivery again. So I have to define a delivery date. Dates can be defined in numerous ways in here. If you type any alphabetic, it will take today's date. And if you type any numeric value, it will from the dots, it will separate the date. So example, if I type 3, it will take to 3rd June. Is this month, this year, by default it will take. If I type 21, same way, 21 June 2020. If I type 21.7, it will take 21 July 2020. Uh, and also we can use plus and minus in that. And if I type +3, it will add 3 days to today's date. And yeah. Then we will convert the sales order to delivery. This document consists of batch and serial items. So when the goods are out or in, the transaction will ask for batch item. You can automatically select based on first in first out, or you can custom select any specific batch you want to automatically select. Second windows was for serial number. Now we will convert this one to AR invoice. Even though it's not an AR invoice plus payment, or we can still take the payment for the invoice if customer paid. In this case, customer, we have already given 2 installment credit, so we will add the document as a credit invoice. And any document, you can view the GL effects journal entry. And as for this invoice, we have given 2 installment. We can check how many, from which dates he is due to this invoice. Yeah. Okay. Now we will receive the payment for first installment. All the outstandings, and just now we raised the invoice number 1008. Check. Yeah, we can copy the balance, or we can take a partial payments also. By default, it will take full amount for that installment. In case of checks, we need to check up to at least bank level in SAP. I can take the check number and okay. That this is the sales process. Yeah, yeah. Now actually the from the one of the item was this the item 006 A006 is a warranty item. The customer has said there is a faulty in one of the machine he brought. So he called in to check record. So we can record that his inquiry in a service code. Sorry. When recording a service call, you will be notified if there is any contract or no contract from that window itself. This is the serial number. If you have any barcode reader or anything, you can directly scan the serial number and it will pick up the customer's information, etc. As I said previously, we can assign this service call to a specific technician, or we can directly link it to a queue. We can fill in any remarks or any details that is provided by the customer. Later, the technician can update his activities or the solution that he proposed to the customer. Once the service is done, we can close this service call too. So the number information, there's a lot of information that can be stored in the system. Any form is not limited to the fields that is in the form. We can create new fields to any form. Now I will go to show you the web client, which was introduced in version 10. This link direct can be accessed directly also, not just through the application. Web client is not the first web access that B1 has. This is a renewed more modern interface. Currently, this web client is limited to certain functions, but in the future it will be improved. But quite nicely, they have done the analytics part. Yeah. Same like Windows client app, we can build analytics into the browser edition also. Yeah. This I have opened advanced view which shows multiple dashboards of analytical views. Yeah. Now we can even customize this view and save it as a different name. Also, if you want to share this same screen to a different user, you can share the link. The link stores all the information that is required to this window. Even though if you edit it and not save, still the screen will be same as it is for the other user. It checks for the permission. Yeah. We can drill down to any charts or anything. In the web view itself, we can change the charts however we want. Same like Excel, we can work on it and we can share it. Okay. Uh, even though this is limited, there is a web access where previous web version was able to give us all the functions that same as web desktop client. I will show you the web access also. Since I'm logged into the web client, it is taking the same login. Yeah, it's the same screen as I have in the desktop client. The same widgets it's shared. As you know, the Excel reporting is not available in the web version of this, and though we can still export to Excel. Yeah. I think that's it. I will close now. Hand over to Shishab and proceed to Q&A.
Thank you, Ibrahim. So now we have conducted the demo. So now we'll go through the Q&A section. So here are some information links that's available for customers and everybody to know more about SAP Business One. Their public website, health portal, YouTube channel, SAP Business One Learning Center, and even the roadmap where the future updates and everything, all the details will be presented. So this is the end of our webinar and demo session. But now we'll open for Q&A. We have already answered some of the questions in the Q&A section. One question was whether all the documents can be sent through the system through email. Yes, definitely all the documents can be sent through Business One. It can be sent through email, and we can integrate it with Office and even Office 365. One of the other questions that came was who are the customers that are using in Maldives? Actually, Euromarketing, Lintel, Sipco, Alora, MediaNet, Crown Company, and even Redwave is now starting the software. So we have a huge number of courses, customers right now using SAP Business One. So yes, this software is both available in cloud and even on-prem. So customers can decide on which option is available. Another question we have here is, are you conducting SAP training courses? Right now, we are not conducting independent training sessions, but we are conducting training sessions to our customers. So all our customers are, trained, and they have to sign off their training documents so that they can use the system. Yeah. And another question is, do we have a post integrated with SAP Business One? Yes, we have our own post integrated with SAP Business One. That HS Post is fully integrated, live support, Euromarketing. They are using our post as the front end, and SAP also have different other post solutions. One is customer checkout, and there are many other third-party post solutions that are integrated with SAP Business One. And we have our own post that's locally developed and configured to the local market. So is there any other questions? Okay, so I'm not seeing any other questions, but all are welcome to contact us through email or mobile, or even through our website, or even social media channels. We are available in Facebook and Instagram, LinkedIn, so everything. We'll be able to reach you, respond to you, and even arrange demo and everything as per your requirement. So since there's no other question, we are going to end the session, and thank you for joining our webinar. Thank you all.